Here's a fascinating quirk about how our brains work. We constantly underestimate how much the future will change, while overestimating how predictable the past was. So just think about it. 3 years ago, could you have accurately predicted where you would be today? Probably not. And yet, when we think about the next 3 years, we tend to imagine something that looks a lot like, well, now. So this cognitive blind spot can leave us unprepared for change, and also it makes us overly rigid in our planning. The backward-forward flip is an exercise designed to recalibrate your imagination, to use the actual surprises of your recent past to stretch your thinking about what's genuinely possible ahead. So let me walk you through how it works. The first step takes about 15 minutes, and it's all about looking backward. Think back exactly 3 years from today. Really picture it, and if it helps, maybe scroll back through the photos in your phone. Where were you living? What job did you have? What felt certain about your life at that moment? Now identify 3 things that have happened since then that would have genuinely surprised you, at least that version of you. For each surprise, I want you to capture 3 things. 1. What actually happened? 2. Why past you wouldn't have predicted it? What assumptions did you hold that made this thing that happened seem unlikely at the time? 3. What early signals did you miss or just dismiss? With hindsight, can you see some hints that were there all along that you just weren't paying attention to? After you've documented all 3 surprises, look for the patterns. Did your surprises come from technology shifts, social changes, maybe your own personal growth, global events, relationships? This backward glance is just calibration data for what comes next. Now comes the flip. If the past 3 years contained those surprises, what equivalently surprising changes might the next 3 years hold? The key word here is equivalently. You've just proven to yourself that significant unexpected change is normal. So now stretch your imagination to match that actual scale of change that you already experienced in the last 3 years. Work through 5 domains. Technology. What might be commonplace in 3 years that seems niche today? How about work and career? What shift in how you work could surprise the current you? Social and relationships? How might the way people connect evolve? Personal growth. What capability might you develop that seems unlikely right now? And then, of course, world events. What global shift could change your daily reality? When answering these questions, don't censor yourself. The point is to expand the range of futures you're mentally prepared for, not to try to predict the future. The final step anchors this exercise in time. Write yourself a brief letter dated 3 years from now. In it, describe how one of your forward surprises actually unfolded and what early signs you're starting to notice today. Then put that letter somewhere that you will discover in 6 months. When you find it again, you'll have a chance to see how your thinking has evolved and then to recalibrate once more. The backward-forward flip works because it uses your own lived experience as evidence. You're not just imagining change in the abstract, you're proving to yourself that the future is more open than your brain naturally wants to believe. That awareness is the foundation of uncertainty intelligence. So give this exercise a try and let me know in the comments what surprised you most about your own backward glance. And of course, as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. I will continue to put out more videos that really examine uncertainty intelligence and how we can thrive in an uncertain world.